Hey guys, it's Albertium back with another boss guide for Wuchang Fallen Feathers, and it's going to be Vermillion Honglan. I know, everyone's going to be absolutely stoked to see this boss back, but I promise you this is going to be very simple again. And you know how this goes. Before I even think about asking you to click that like or subscribe button for me, please allow me a chance to earn that from you. With that being said, well, let's get in on this. And the build, and believe me, you're gonna need it. So we're gonna be running with the longsword again, and the pendants, the first two are gonna be necessary except for this one. Now this is entirely up to you, but I prefer to do more damage, even though it means taking more damage as well. And when it comes to the items, these two little items for stamina might actually be very handy, but I myself didn't end up using them. And these are the skill points, all of them, so I strongly recommend that you use this. It's a good idea to combine, things from the other weapons that still scale with the longsword, especially HP is gonna be very helpful in this boss fight. Now, if you need more levels, I'm gonna be linking to you the ultimate farm at the end of this video, so make sure you check out that. Before we actually get into the boss fight, I want to be highlighting just how important the Crescent Arc skill is actually here. This is your bread and butter when it comes to your defense, because you can be pretty much untouchable. But not just that, it can position you in such advantageous position that is simply incredible, and it's going to be one of the foundations that you are going to be building your victory over this boss on. So basically what we're doing here is Crescent Arc, combine it with the dodge, Crescent Arc, dodge, because this way it combines the iframes of the two moves into double the iframes, and that is absolutely huge. So all you need to do is learn your footwork for positioning, and that is going to be absolutely key. And before you actually fight this boss, we have to talk about the arena. The arena is actually quite dangerous. Now, I have paused here just to explain this, because the shape of the arena, it's kinda weird. It's almost cylindrical, but not really. So I need you to always fight the boss using the length instead of the width, because if you get stuck here on the sides, it's going to be the end of this boss fight, especially using the Crescent Arc move, which is pretty damn maneuverable, and it's just a little bit too much to be worried about once you're dodging. Are you dodging towards the wall? So always utilize this instead of that. And then this attack right here, I'm going to be pausing so you see this. Once you see this, it is a moment where you need to make a decision to focus on your own defensive moves rather than dealing out damage, because a pretty lengthy combo is going to be coming, even though there is a little pause in between. And then I'm going to be showing you what I did there. This attack with the wings comes, I'm going to be rewinding, I'm very sorry, but I need you to see what I did right there. Once the wings come out, and how important the Crescent Arc is, so Crescent Arc, dodge forward, Crescent Arc, dodge forward, and that gets me behind her. But the truth is, every time she does this attack with the wings, I haven't been able to actually break her, but any sliver of damage is gonna be counting big time when it comes to this boss fight. So get that hit in, and then she's gonna be having more of these jumping attacks. But the problem is, she might actually disguise it with another attack. So while you are focused here, dodging through these feathers, you are gonna be using the Crescent Arc, or maybe even just dodging, but I always advise combining the both. She's already preparing another attack, so you have to be ready with another Crescent Arc combined into a dodge forward, and then breaking her again. And then once she is on the floor, just lay it on her as much as you can, get that damage going. And then the phase 2. Now, she might get some new attacks, but it's really not that big of an issue since we have double the iframes. So anytime you are actually gonna be seeing her go up in the air, that is your opportunity to do the combination, the L dodge, how I call it, and get behind her, break her, and just lay down a ton of hurt yet again. This is basically rinse and repeat, but it's gonna be depending heavily on your own patience and the ability to stay calm and recognize your openings. Making decisions is what's gonna be making you victorious here. If you panic, if you button mash, if you expect to brute force this, it's not gonna happen. So as long as you are patient and calm, this truly is going to be incredibly easy. I say again, use the build that I have provided for you. If you don't have enough points, I will be linking another incredible, amazing XP farm. You're gonna be seeing just how much you're gonna be getting, and that all together combined will guarantee a win for you. Guys, this is Alpethium. Hopefully this helps you. I'm gonna be seeing you in the next one. Bye bye.